Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nekoosa High School and another edition of NHS Sports. We have girls action for you this evening as the Westfield Pioneers pay a visit. They'll take on the Papermakers in South Central Conference basketball action. My name is Tom Kirst. Behind the camera is Nita Kirst, and it's great that you could join us. As always, our thanks goes out to Tom Laux and his fine staff at Wisconsin Rapids Community Media for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. Well, following a month of non-conference games, Westfield and Nekoosa Open Up League played tonight, both looking for a fast start on this conference season. Thus far this year, Westfield has had a rough go of it, which is evident by their 1-4 record. Pioneers' victory came over Princeton Green Lake. They've dropped games to Wild Rose, Columbus, Iola Scandinavia, and Randolph. The Westfield offense is led by Lexi Breakbush. She's averaging about 14 a game for the Pioneers. Nekoosa brings a 3-3 mark into tonight's game. Papermakers last played 10 days ago when they topped Wild Rose 54-46 here in Nekoosa. Leading scorers for the Papermakers are junior Marissa Harnish. She averages about 12 a game. And senior Cassandra Mortel and junior Allison Elk, who both drop in 7 points per contest. SCC basketball coming up. It's the Pioneers and the Papermakers here in the Nekoosa gym. Now the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First for Westfield. Number 4 is McKenna Dillon. She's a 5'4 senior. Number 5, Lexi Breakbush, a 5'4 sophomore. Number 10 is Taya Reitz. She's a 5'3 junior. 23 is Iris Slotten, a 5'10 junior. And starter number 5 is number 40, Lily Wagner. Now the starting lineups for the Nekoosa Papermakers. Amanda Schaefbauer, a 5'7 junior. Marissa Harnish wears number 13. She's a 5'11 junior. Cassandra Mortel, 5'8 senior. 33 is Danny Hendrickson, a 5'7 senior. And starter number 5, Allison Elk, she is a 5'9 junior. Nekoosa coached by Mr. Scott Linsmeyer, assisted by Daryl Sorbo. Westfield coached by Mr. Luke Schoen. The opener of the South Central Conference for this 18-19 season. These two teams met twice a year ago, with Nekoosa coming away with wins each time. 10-point victories, both here at home and down at Westfield. Breakbush with the basketball. Nekoosa opens up zone defensively. Wagner. Reitz into the corner is Slotten. Cassandra Mortel with a steal. And Nekoosa gives it right back. Almost it's like an extended 2-3 zone Nekoosa's playing. Really coming out high on the guards, though. Hendrickson with a near steal. Westfield will keep the basketball. Put it in play right in front of the Nekoosa bench. Played a minute, no score. Tipped out of bounds by Harnish. Nekoosa 3-3 on the year. Westfield 1-4. Of course, all those games non-conference games. The only opponent that these two teams have in common is Wild Rose. Nekoosa topped Wild Rose by 9, I believe it was, 10 days ago. Westfield dropped their ball game to Wild Rose by 8. Little full court pressure now by the Pioneers. Handled nicely. Mortell is fouled inside. It'll be Nekoosa basketball. McKenna Dillman with the first foul of the night. Amanda Schaefbauer puts it in play. To Elk. Harnish from the elbow, knocks it down. Marissa averaging 12 a game, gets her first 2. And Nekoosa on top by that basket. Inside that three-point line, Taya Reitz knocks down the shot. We're tied at 2. Nice cross-court look that time. But Lily Wagner got back, got a hand on that pass, and it went off of Harnish, Westfield basketball. Now Nekoosa full court pressure. Slotin with a miss, Harnish the other way. Boy, Slotin had Breakbush, I think it was, wide open. Missed by Hendrickson. Going the other way. That's Breakbush with the basketball. Dillman long on that shot. And Harnish is tied up by Reitz. Possession arrow to Nekoosa. Horn went off. They should have stopped play. They didn't. And Nekoosa turned it over. Well, that's odd. Harnish with a rebound. Well, I've never seen that before, where the horn goes off and the officials ignore it. Mortell did a nice job of getting inside, but couldn't finish the shot. Still tied at 2. Well, I've seen a few walks in that first quarter, too, that haven't been called. We're going to let them play tonight, I guess. Westfield inbounds underneath their own basket. Lily Wagner puts it in play. Slotin got a good look, got it back, and drew the foul. I believe Elk got the foul for Nekoosa. Her first. Poor defense that time as Nekoosa allowed the ball into the middle on that inbound play. Can't let that happen. Slotin misses a pair. Harnish with a rebound. Boy, Elk wide open inside. Hendrickson missed her. Westfield man-to-man, I believe, defensively. Elk. Breakbush picks it up. Going the other way. That's Breakbush with the basketball. Near walk. Breakbush for 3. Lexi Breakbush with her first bucket. Westfield with their first lead at 5-2. Mortell out of control, gets bailed out. on the foul by Lily Wagner. Team second, Cassandra Mortel will shoot 2 for the Papermakers. For Nekoosa, Lexi Dye checks in. She's a 5'5 senior. And Elise Waltenberg, a 5'10 sophomore, also checks in. Still 5'3. So both teams have missed a couple of free throws now. And a Nekoosa foul. I didn't see who the foul went against, though. I don't see them posting it on the board either. Amanda Schaefbauer with her first. Three ball. Waltenberg with the rebound. Westfield does a nice job of getting back defensively. Amanda Schaefbauer is fouled on her way to the basket. Nekoosa will put it in play, side court. Taya Reitz with her first, team third now on Westfield. Michaela Flight checks in now for Westfield. She's a 5'5 senior. Schaefbauer from 10. Waltenberg couldn't pull it in. So Westfield with it. 12:32 to play here in the first half. 5-2 Westfield. Nekoosa gets it back. A couple more substitutions for Nekoosa. 45 is Anna Schaefbauer, 5'7 sophomore. And Izzy Escamilla, number 21, a freshman. Marissa Harnish with her second bucket. Nekoosa back within one. Nice drive to the basket that time, and number 10, Taya Reitz. She's got 4. Westfield back up by 3. Escamilla gives it up to Schaefbauer. Harnish up ahead. Back to Escamilla, and she's fouled as she takes it up. Reitz picks up her second, and the Nekoosa freshman will shoot a pair. Not a bad crowd on hand tonight. It's a pretty quiet crowd, though. Of course, the Nekoosa boys and the Westfield boys in action tonight, too, down at Westfield. Trissa Drew checks in now for Westfield. She's a 5'5 freshman. Escamilla cuts the lead to 2. Breakbush with the basketball, guarded by Harnish. Looks like a 1-2-2 defensively. Game started a little early tonight. We didn't even see the end of the JV game. I couldn't even tell you how that turned out tonight. Flight. Got it back. Breakbush. Back to Flight. She'll shoot it. Waltenberg battles. Good hustle by Harness as she ties up number 23, Iris Slotin. Amanda Schaefbauer checks back in for Nekoosa. Escamilla with a good play. And a Westfield foul. Slotin with her first, I believe. Escamilla for three. Amanda Schaefbauer. Got away with a push. They're going to call a block on a Westfield player. Well, yeah, Amanda really did extend that arm that time. And I'm not sure who got the foul. Was it number 4? If it is, that's Dillman's second. Harness with a miss there. Waltenberg battles. And I think we're going to stay on this end. Nope, they're going to give the foul to Waltenberg. So all of a sudden the fouls really piling up. Westfield's committed 6, Nekoosa 3. Still 10:26 to play in the first half. It's like a 1-3-1 right now. 1-3-1, 1-2-2. Westfield basketball. Martell back in for Nekoosa. Dillman puts it in play to Breakbush. It's a familiar name in the Westfield area now, isn't it? Breakbush? Make you hungry for chicken? Escamilla got away with a walk, takes it to the basket, draws the foul. Good aggressive play by Izzy. Hannah Hockerman with her first foul, team number 7, though it doesn't matter here, as Escamilla shoots 2. 2 out of 3 from the line now for Izzy. And Nekoosa back within 1. Call it even. Escamilla with 3 points, tied at 7. Nice job by Drew dribbling out of that double team, but then well, they're going to call a 10-second violation, but she obviously traveled with the basketball also. Turnover number 5 committed by the Pioneers. Nice job of swinging the basketball. Schaefbauer. Martell got it back and puts it in. Cassandra with her first basket, Nekoosa with their first lead. Make that their second lead. Late whistle and a foul coming up on Nekoosa. Allison Elk picks up her second. And McKenna Dillman shoots a pair. McKenna, a 5'4" senior. Westfield now 0 for 3 from the line as a team. There's a make. So Dillman brings Westfield back within 1. Mortel cut off nicely.
Travel, guys.
Slaps the ball off of Anna Gunzel. So Nekoosa has the basketball underneath their own basket. 8:58 play in the half. Schaefbauer from 18. Pulled down by Wallace. Drew with it. Dillman. Another late call. But a foul on Nekoosa. Anna Schaefbauer picks up her first. That's team number 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, just 5 now for Nekoosa. So no bonus yet. One, 3-1, I think. Nice job by Schaefbauer. She pokes it away. Mortel had that shot blocked, picked out of the air by Gunzel. Taken away by Anna Schaefbauer. And Nekoosa gives it right back. So both teams struggling a bit offensively. Played about 10 minutes. Neither team has cracked double digits yet. Breakbush back in for Westfield. Schaefbauer taps it away. Dillman got the roll. She's got 3. Westfield back up by 1. Nice feed inside. Waltenberg missed the shot though. Amanda Schaefbauer, Johnny on the spot though. She gets the rebound, draws the foul. And I'm not sure who got the foul. Anna Gunzel. Her first. Amanda will get one more shot from the line. Ten to 9, Westfield. 7:20 to play in the half. Another turnover. Marissa Harnish checks back in for Nekoosa. Marissa had a 2 to 3 minute break there. Just sort of odd. I know Coach Linsmeyer wants her on the floor as much as possible. Nice feed there. And a good finish by Mortel. Harnish with the assist. Nekoosa by 1. Escamilla with a steal. Up ahead to Harnish. And she is fouled, taking it to the hoop. Iris Slotin with her second. And back to the line for Nekoosa, Marissa Harnish. As a team now, Nekoosa 4 out of 8 as a team. Harnish now with 6. Nekoosa leads by 3. Tip ball. Picked up by Breakbush. Ginzel had a good shot, missed it. Escamilla the other way. Harnish. Schaefbauer. Amanda with her first basket. And Nekoosa with a 6-point run, now lead by 5. Oh, tough fall out there by Harnish. Almost looks like Marissa slipped on the floor out there. I don't think she did anything to her ankle, but looks like she maybe bruised her elbow. 6:03 to play, Nekoosa 15, Westfield 10. So Harnish still in the ball game. Westfield with the basketball, 6 minutes to play in the half. Nekoosa really hustling on defense. Looking to double the basketball. Escamilla with a steal. Nice feed up ahead. Harnish.
Bravo!
Couldn't get the shot away, no call. And now we're going to get a held ball. So it'll be Nekoosa basketball. 5:24 to play in the half. Harnish. Schaefbauer got it back. Lexi Dye back to Harnish. Westfield foul. Hannah Hockerman is going to pick up her second. Team foul number 10 now on Westfield, so 2 shots coming up for Nekoosa. Marissa Harnish at the line. Anna Schaefbauer back in for Nekoosa, replacing sister Amanda. Harnish now 4 out of 4 from the line. She's got 8 points. Nekoosa leads. Their biggest lead of the night now, 7 points. They've scored the last 8 points in this half. Escamilla got away with one there. Gets a steal. Again up ahead to Harnish. Harnish gives it up. And a great save by Lexi Breakbush. Westfield gets it back. Breakbush knocks down her second 3 ball. So that breaks Nekoosa's 8-point run. 17-13 our score. Harnish takes it up in traffic. She'll shoot 2. Hannah Hockerman with her 3rd foul. Westfield fans not too pleased with the officiating right now. Harnish, nice touch. Good free throw shooter, best Nekoosa has. 5 for 5 here in the half. Lily Wagner checks back in for Luke Schoen's Pioneers. (19-13). 4:20 to play in the half. 3 ball. Reitz with a miss. Nekoosa basketball. Dillman back in for Westfield, replacing Slotin. Oh man, terrible pass there. McKenna with a miss, or make that Dillman with a miss. And Nekoosa got it back. Well, that was just token pressure that time at Westfield. They had one player in the backcourt playing defense. And Nekoosa still turned it over. I'll tell you what, their last possession too, there's just no doubt that Escamilla carried the basketball. And now we're asking someone to leave already. From the Westfield side. Sensitive refereeing crew tonight. 3:40 to play and a half. 19-13 Nekoosa. Breakbush, in and out. Quite the battle there for the basketball. Dye and Mortel on the floor along with Dillman. Held ball goes to Westfield. Dillman, long with that one. Breakbush beats Hendrickson to the basketball, and Nekoosa gets a foul inside. Harnish with her first, I think that's the 16th foul, so no shooting yet. No foul shots yet for Westfield. They're in the bonus now the rest of the half. Reitz, and she's tripped by Dye. So now Taya Reitz will shoot the bonus. First foul on Lexi, by the way. Amanda Schaefbauer back in. She'll replace Dye. Reitz now with 5 points. Westfield back within 5. Harnish with the rebound. Harnish, tough shot there. Nice job by Mortel. And another held ball. This one will go to Nekoosa. Boy, a lot of hustle out there by both these teams. They've got girls on the floor after loose balls several times in this half. Harnish puts it in play. Amanda lost it. Nekoosa's going to keep it. Say the ball was tipped away by a Westfield player.
Go purple!
Schaefbauer had that ball deflected, I think, so Nekoosa will keep this one. A travel call on Schaefbauer. You know, Anna had her dribble that time. She had not used it. I'm not sure why she didn't use her dribble. I guess that was what I'm trying to say. 2:28 to play and a half. 19-14. Reitz. Mortel had good position, but Gunzel got the basketball. Breakbush for three. I'll tell you, Lexi, I believe, is like 3 out of 3 from distance. She does have 3 balls. Pulls her team back within 2. 2 minutes to play and a half. Nice. Harnish to Mortel. 21-17. Minute 30 to play in the half. Breakbush again. Long that time. Mortel with the rebound. And Nekoosa gets a timeout. How about that, huh? Minute 22 to play in the half. 21-17, Nekoosa. So a minute 22 to play in the half. Nekoosa with the basketball. Hendrickson. Danny Hendrickson almost had a lane to the basket, but turned it over. Breakbush. Gilman. Little high-low that time. Schaefbauer. Up ahead to Anna Schaefbauer. Back to Amanda. Amanda had it blocked, but there's going to be a foul on Westfield. Looked like a good block from here. But the foul goes to Gunzel, her second. And back to the line is Amanda Schaefbauer. Amanda, 5'7", junior. Amanda now one out of 3 from the line in this half. Nekoosa back up by 5. Make it 6. 49 seconds to play, first half. Nekoosa's biggest lead of the half was 7. Right now it's 6. Reitz lost the basketball, but again, a foul coming up on Nekoosa. Cassandra Mortel with her first. Bonus thrown out for Taya Reitz. Reitz now 2 out of 3. .29 seconds to play in the half. Nekoosa by 4. Nekoosa's done a pretty good job against that pressure in the first half. They don't really attack it though. Under 10 seconds to play. Hendrickson taps it out of bounds. 5.6 seconds to play as Westfield puts it in play across the court. And Taya Reitz checks back in now for Coach Schoen. Coach Schoen for Westfield is a realtor. I know I've seen his name and face on a few signs here in Nekoosa. Breakbush, missed the shot. And that's going to be the end of this first half. So a lot of effort put out by both of these SCC teams. It's halftime. Our score, Nekoosa 23 and Westfield 19. So Nekoosa with the basketball. Make that Westfield with the basketball to start the half. Couple of misses and a foul coming up now on Lily Wagner, her second. 23-19 our score, just underway here in the second half. First half scoring for Nekoosa, Amanda Schaefbauer had 4, Marissa Harnish 10, Cassandra Mortel 6, and Izzy Escamilla with 3. For Westfield, Lexi Breakbush with 9, McKenna Dillman with 3, and Taya Reitz with 7. Elk takes it up inside, and she's grabbed by Reitz. And Allison's going to shoot 2. Good job by Allison that time. Oh, and they're not going to give her the free throws? Wow. Sure looked like she was going up to shoot that thing to me. Elk all by her lonesome, missed the shot. That was an easy one. I'm sure Allison would like to have that one back. Reitz to Breakbush. Dillman got a good look at the basket but missed the shot. And Nekoosa is going to kick the foul. Allison Elk picks up her 3rd, I believe. And quickly, Elise Waltenberg back in the game for Nekoosa. Reitz for 3. Harness with a rebound. Hendrickson. It's like a 2-3 zone right now by Westfield. Hendrickson missed a tough shot. Dillman with a rebound. Westfield with 10 turnovers in that first half, Nekoosa 9. Big difference in that first half was the free throw line. Nekoosa 11 out of 16 as a team. Westfield 4 out of 8. Dillman short on the 3. Picked up by Mortel. Mortel just threw that one up. But Harnish picks it up on the other side of the rim and draws the foul. If I was a betting man, I'd say they're going to shoot this one. 23, Slotin picks up her 3rd. I've got 3 Westfield players with 3 fouls. Now how accurate that is, I'm not sure. Marissa hits one up 2. That's her first miss tonight, by the way, in 8 attempts. 24-19. Nice job by Westfield. Slotin gets the layup. 3-point game at 24-21. Mortel will take it to the rim. Left it short. Wagner with a rebound. From the elbow, a miss by Wagner. Mortel with a rebound.
Go after it. High ball.
Boy, Hendrickson lost that basketball, but didn't hustle after it in the backcourt. You're better off to hustle after the ball, touch it, and have a dead ball, and give it back to Westfield in the yard, allow them to attack your rim. Hendrickson picked up the foul. Breakbush lost it inside. Harnish picked it up. She lost it. Dillman for 3. Harnish battles on the floor Tie up goes to Nekoosa. Hockerman back in now for Westfield, as is number 14, Michaela Flight.
Come on, get big here, Purple, get big.
Tough pass there. Harnish was trying to thread the needle that time to get it to Waltenberg. Nekoosa will keep it. Leading by 3 with 14:35 to play. Harnish from 10. Waltenberg got a hand on it, but couldn't pull it in. Westfield with it now. Breakbush. It's a little running 12-footer. She's got 11 for the night. Westfield trails now by 1. Steal by Slotin. Schaefbauer got it back.
Stay with her,
Well, the pressure really bothering Nekoosa here in the half. Good Nekoosa basketball. Amanda again got away with a little push while she was dribbling the basketball. She's got a habit of extending that off arm, but hasn't been called for it tonight. Waltenberg. Nekoosa swings the ball. Escamilla turns down the 3. Mortel before the shot is fouled. So Nekoosa will have it underneath their own basket. I believe Breakbush got the foul. Schaefbauer with a miss. Reitz gets it inside. Hockerman with their first basket. Westfield with their first lead in a while at 25-24, and Nekoosa turns it over.
Go! 5-on-4.
Reitz the other way. Down the lane. Missed the shot. Harnish there to get the rebound. Pace of this game is picking up. Pretty much a half-court game in the first half. But Westfield a little more aggressive defensively, and got no idea who that foul was on, right? 23? If so, that's Slotin's 4th, and she comes out of the game. Westfield by 1. Escamilla. Escamilla, long 2. Harnish. Escamilla down the lane, a lot of contact, no foul. Dye got the rebound. Hendrickson will try it. And she's called for the travel. So Westfield with it, they have the basketball. They have a 1-point lead. 12:40 to play in the game. Free ball on the way by Drew. Reitz gets it back. She is tied up by Dye. It'll be Westfield basketball. A lot of held balls in this game. Bad pass there, sails out of bounds. So Nekoosa again with a chance to tie or take the lead. 11:45 to play. Harnish from 12. Marissa with 3.5, 13 for the game. Escamilla. Dye with a steal. Lexi goes to the floor. And I think Michaela Flight's going to pick up that one. So good Nekoosa defense that time. A lot of it was just effort. Escamilla digging that ball away from the Westfield dribbler. And Nye jumping in there to get that ball. Harnish drops it off inside for Anna Schaefbauer. Escamilla for 3. And Marissa Harnish is going to pick up her second. That's team foul number what? 3 now or 4 on Nekoosa this half? 3 it says on the board. Westfield's committed 6 fouls. Nekoosa's in the bonus. 10:50 to play in the game. Nekoosa working hard on defense, and Escamilla gets the steal. McKenna Dillman came up and fouled Escamilla. Izzy will shoot the bonus. Dillman's third. 1-1 for Izzy. She has 3 out of 5 from the line tonight. Nekoosa still up by 1. 10:30 to play. Foul called inside. I'm not sure who got that one. I'm not sure what the foul was. 21 got the foul. So Escamilla picks up her first, team 4th now on Nekoosa. And Westfield puts it in play. Break push. Missed the shot. Anna Schaefbauer had it. Rips it away from Dillman. And we get a Westfield foul. .44, I believe. Ginzel, her third. 1-1 again for Nekoosa on the other end. Anna Schaefbauer will shoot the bonus. Hits the front end. Anna's first point tonight. Nekoosa back up by 2. Ten minutes to play in the game. Nice play by Lexi Dye. Harnish inside to Schaefbauer. Anna missed that one. Had a really good look. Escamilla with a steal. Izzy has it poked away, saves it for some reason. And Dye comes back to commit the foul. Escamilla had the ball poked away. It was heading out of bounds. If she would just let it go out of bounds, it would have been Nekoosa basketball. But instead, Dye picks up her second foul, 15 foul on Nekoosa. Points are coming hard tonight, aren't they? Dillman for three. Good rebound look by Hockerman. Harnish. Amanda Schaefbauer from 12. She's got 6 on the night. Nekoosa back up by 4 with 8:50 to play. Escamilla picks up her second. No bonus yet, but rest of the night now, Westfield will be shooting free throws. Both teams in the bonus. Free ball by Breakbush. That's around and out, but right there is Hannah Hockerman. She sticks it back down. Nekoosa by 2. Anna Schaefbauer from 18. Westfield with a chance to tie. Breakbush for 3. Schaefbauer tied up by Wagner. And Nekoosa with a possession arrow. Nekoosa wants a timeout. They get it. 7:55 to play in the game. 29-27, Nekoosa. So Nekoosa with a basketball 2-point lead. See if we see anything different now from Nekoosa since that timeout. Westfield still in that zone. Take the ball away from Harnish. Well, Westfield's had some good chances to get on top here in the second half. A couple of good 3 looks by Breakbush. Escamilla, the near steal. I'm not sure what Coach Schoen was doing there. Looked like he was kicking the ball. He was trying to get out of the way, huh? Reitz drops it back out to Dillman. Reitz just inside that 3-point line. Throws up an air ball. It'll be Nekoosa basketball. Shooting percentages ranging from 20 to 25% tonight. Not a good night for either team.
Go purple. Keep working. Keep working.
You know, Nekoosa with 29 points, 13 of those have come from the line. So 8 field goals all night for Nekoosa. No 3 balls. Escamilla drops it off for Mortel, back on top to Anna. Schaefbauer with a miss. Rebound by Wallace. And now we're going to get a technical foul. I think it's going to go on the Westfield bench. So Coach Schoen wanted a double dribble a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago against Escamilla. Wasn't called, and I guess he didn't let it go. And the official right next to him tees him up. So Nekoosa will get 2 free throws in the basketball with 6:31 to play here in the game. And I would think Harnish should be shooting the free throws. She's on the other end. So Marissa shoots a pair, and again, Nekoosa will get the basketball at half court. Marissa now with 14 on the night. Five here in the second half. So Amanda Schaefbauer puts it in play to Escamilla. Allison Elk tried to drop it off for Mortel, poked out of bounds by Abby Wallace. Schaefbauer puts it in play. Harness tried to get it back to Schaefbauer, and now Escamilla commits the foul. That's 3 now on Izzy, and a bonus free throw for Westfield. You know, Escamilla does a really nice job of harassing the guards defensively, but at times she gets a little too aggressive. Just a freshman is Izzy. Taya Reitz now has 8 points. Westfield down by 3. Make it 2. 31-29, 6:14 to play. Nice feed. Elk cannot finish though. Enzo with a basketball for Westfield. Breakbush with it now. Down by 2. Under 6 minutes to play. Ball on the floor. It'll be Westfield basketball. Westfield's outscored Nekoosa 10-8 here in the second half. We played about 12.5 minutes though to get that 10-8 margin. Again, points are not coming easy tonight. Right through the hands of Michaela Flight. Nekoosa basketball. Dillman and Drew back in for Westfield. Elk will put it in play for Nekoosa. Missed by Mortel, picked up by Westfield. Dillman hounded by Hendrickson. And Westfield's going to take a timeout. Still got 4:53 to play here in the game. Nekoosa clinging to that lead. A lead that was what? 4 points at halftime. Still a 2-point advantage for Nekoosa. Westfield threatening to change that. Mentioned tonight's the first night of South Central Conference basketball for the year. Besides this ball game, Adams Friendship is at Wisconsin Dells and Watoma is at Boston. Non-conference season went like this. The Dells is 5-1, Nekoosa 3-3, Westfield 1-4, Adams Friendship 1-5, and both Boston and Watoma winless in non-conference play. Nekoosa, by the way, will play next on Tuesday, the 18th of December They will travel up to Auburndale. Our next ball game will be recorded here in the Nekoosa Gym next Friday night. Again, it will be the girls as they play host to Watoma. So Nekoosa next week, the girls at Auburndale on Tuesday the 18th, home against Watoma here on Friday night, the 21st. So come on out and see this Nekoosa team. Support these high school athletes. Cheer them on to victory. Nekoosa 2-3 zone right now. Packing it down a little bit more than they did in the first half. Dillman with a good drive. Missed the shot. Safebauer with a ricochet. Mortel ahead of the crowd. It's going to be called for a travel. That was a good call. So 4:22 to play. Still a 2-point Nekoosa advantage. Hendrickson got a hand on that one. Breakbush kicks it back out. Dillman inside that three-point line with a miss. Harnish got away with a foul. Elk with the rebound. Harnish lost it. And I think Marissa's going to pick up the foul. Tough foul to get there. She was reaching for the basketball and collided with a Westfield player. So Marissa picks up her third. And with 3:41 showing on the clock, Trissa Drew shoots the bonus. Banks in the first. A 1-point game. Drew's first point on the night. Now that one way short. Plus Drew chased it across the line. So Nekoosa up by 1. 3:41 to play.
Get big here, Purple. Get big.
Nekoosa's got to do something. Either get a few baskets or get to the line. Neither has been happening. There's another example. And Marissa that time trying to make the impossible pass. Taya Reitz back in for the Pioneers. .320 to play in the game. Westfield showing some patience this trip. Reitz fouled. I'm not sure if that's going to be a two-shot foul or not. It will be a two-shot foul. And who's that? 33? Hendrickson with a foul. Taya Reitz has been pretty good from the line. That was a kiss of death, wasn't it? Just 5 out of 7 from the charity stripe. Light back in for Westfield. One more now for Reitz. Taya ties this ball game. 31 with 2:55 to play. Hendrickson can't handle the pass. Good save to Harnish. Nekoosa just looks like they're scrambling on offense. Hendrickson way off with that one. Westfield basketball. 2:37 to play. We're tied at 31. Nekoosa with only 8 points here in the second half. And 4 of those from the line. Hendrickson with a near steal. Now Hendrickson picks up the foul. You know, Danny made a good play on the basketball there, but then made a mental mistake continuing her efforts and picking up the foul. Lexi Breakbush puts Westfield back up by 1. Lexi now with what? 12 points for the night. Oh. 1 point game, Westfield on top. Held ball. Nekoosa will keep it with 2:05 to play.
Big, purple, big, big.
Harness had it blocked. Gilman with it. 2 minutes to play. Westfield with the basketball and a 1 point lead. A lot of time left. Minute 40 yet. Nekoosa doesn't need to panic and foul right away. They get the steal. Harnish throws it away to Breakbush. Lays it in. Big play by Breakbush. Westfield by 3. Minute 23 to play. It's Westfield 34, Nekoosa 31. So Nekoosa, with a minute 23 to play, down by 3, has the basketball. And they need a score. They have not been able to figure out this Westfield defense here in the second half. Harnish tried to drop it off to Elk. Schaefbauer saves it to Elk. Escamilla with a charge. So Dillman steps in to take the charge. Westfield now with the basketball and a 3-point lead with 1 minute to play in the game. Now Nekoosa needs the basketball, and they may need to foul. Looking to double team the basketball. Gilman, foul going up. Mortel with the foul. And now it's McKenna Dillman with a couple of big free throws.
Come on, McKenna. Focus.
Hits the first. Thirty-second timeout now. As mentioning, our next ball game for public access will be recorded next Friday night, the 21st. You know, we haven't seen the boys in action yet this year, but that is coming up soon, before the end of the year. If I can find their schedule here. The boys are home against Black River Falls on December 28th. So after Christmas, during the Christmas break, Nekoosa takes on Black River Falls. Friday night game, 7 o'clock here on the 28th of December. We will have that ball game on public access. We'll also have the ball game on the 4th of January, the boys against the Dells here in Nekoosa. Dillman missed the second shot. 4-point game, 35 seconds to go. Harnish gets a big shot. Nekoosa with a timeout. 26.4 seconds to play, 35-33 Westfield. So Nekoosa now trailing by 2. Look for them to be very aggressive defensively. Foul if they need to. Hendrickson commits the foul. We'll go the other end where Breakbush will shoot. A double bonus. She'll shoot 2. Lexi 1 out of 2 from the line tonight. Westfield by 3. Harnish back in for Nekoosa. She could make it a 2-possession game here with a make. She does. 22 seconds to play. Westfield by 4. Schaefbauer hits the shot. So all of a sudden, Nekoosa finding the rim as they hit field goals their last 2 possessions, but they still find themselves trailing by 2 with 15 seconds to play. So Nekoosa now out of timeouts. 15 seconds to play. Full court pressure. Wagner puts it in play to Dillman. And Dillman is fouled right away by Amanda Schaefbauer. McKenna Dillman, 1 out of 2 from the line tonight, but I believe McKenna's the one that banked in her free throw and then missed the rim on the second, so that might be a good foul for Nekoosa. 13.7 seconds to play. Dillman gets 1 more, and again, Nekoosa out of timeouts. So they need to get this rebound and get to the other end and score. Westfield's going to help them out and take a timeout. 13 seconds to play, 2-point lead for Westfield. Down to crunch time. 1 free throw coming up for Dillman. In and out. Nekoosa with the basketball, trailing by 2. 10 seconds to play. Escamilla with a miss, and Escamilla commits the foul with 5.5 seconds to play. So Izzy put her head down, went right to the rim. Couldn't get the shot, Nekoosa couldn't get the rebound. So now on the other end, Lily Wagner shoots 2 for Westfield. Lily looking for her first point on the night. Nekoosa with 5.5 seconds to get the ball at the other end. Harnish with a rebound.
Stay with her, stay with her.
Throws it away, and this ball game is over. So Westfield battles back in the second half. They come away a 37-35 winner in this South Central Conference basketball game. So with the win, Westfield now 1-0 in South Central Conference play, 2-4 overall. Nekoosa falls to 3-4 on the season, and they are 0-1 in SCC play. Westfield outscores Nekoosa 18-12 in that second half. They get that 37-35 win. Quick scoring rundown for Nekoosa. Amanda Schaefbauer finishes with 8. Marissa Harnish was 17. Cassandra Morteau was 6, all of those in the first half. and Izzy Escamilla with 3 points. Those coming in the second half. Anna Schaefbauer also with 1 point for Nekoosa. For Westfield, Lexi Breakbush hit some big shots down the stretch. She finishes with 16 on the night. McKenna Dillman had 4. Trissa Drew 1. Hannah Hockerman with 4. Taya Reitz with 10. Iris Slotten with 2. And that rounds out the Westfield scoring again. Nekoosa up 23-19 at half. Westfield outscores Nekoosa 18-12 in that second half, 37-35. Westfield the winner tonight here in Nekoosa. So we'll be here again next Friday night when Nekoosa plays host to Wautoma. That ball game will be on public access, of course, next weekend. Always look for Nekoosa basketball on Saturdays on public access at 6 o'clock and Monday evenings at 8 o'clock during the basketball season. Thank you, Nita Kirst, for doing a great job behind the camera tonight. My name is Tom Kirst. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time for Nekoosa.